the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny Smith is here. Shaquille O'Neal. Big guy right there.
Ow.
Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Raptors in Toronto. For Toronto, one of the things they'd like to accomplish, getting good shots. Maybe easier said than done. Defenses are quick to adapt, but they know that that's what gives them the best chance to win. And the success of Steve Kerr leading the Warriors, just his first stint as a head coach, Kenny, it couldn't have been a more perfect fit.
Oh, man, he makes it look so easy. He gives hope to other broadcasters, including myself, who's interested in coaching. I mean, you could just feel like you could just walk on and win a national championship or win a NBA championship. You could just win. Perfect attitude to lead the roster.
Well, what is this breaking news? Are you leaving broadcasting to go into coaching?
Without question.
Are you breaking news right now?
Steve makes me want to do it.
Are you breaking news right now? Are you gone? Because if you are, we're going to need your microphone and your blazer and your tie.
And your mocap suit.
This just then. Kenny Smith is interested. Breaking news.
That's not just in.
Okay.
Anyway, Ernie, talk about Steve Kerr, a real coach and a real broadcaster, I might add. He knows what to say to keep guys motivated. He doesn't get enough credit for handling all those crazy personalities on this team.
Yeah. They got crazy personalities?
Hey. Yeah, I ain't going to say no names, Draymond.
I'm going to miss you. I'm going to miss you, man.
Give me Steve's job, and he can take mine. We can switch for 1 year.
Because of it's very hard to reach over here and give you a real big hug.
Take you. I appreciate it.
We're going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you, too.
We're going to miss you,
Ernie's going to miss you, not me.
Yeah.
I'll invite you to the games, Jack.
I don't need your tickets.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Warriors take to the road. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. This is the kind of matchup, Doris, that everyone loves. Two high-powered offenses, a lot of pace, should be a lot of fun.
I hope you've warmed up your vocal cords because the pace of this is going to be electric. We've got special and gifted offensive players on both sides. Let them loose. Turn out the gates and let these players play because we're talking about some of the best offenses we've ever seen.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Iguodala and Green, the duo at forward. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Bogut in at the center position. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Thompson finds Bogut. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
I think one thing about Bogut, he's always taken a lot of punishment, and he knows how to finish through contact. You almost get the sense he likes it.
Lowry dishes to Leonard. Outside Gasol. Buries it from three-point range. Gasol's got his first 3 points of the game.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Right. You like the mindset so far, Greg. If you give them room to drain it, they'll do just that.
Here's Bogut, rejected by Gasol. Lowry looking around. Three-pointer. No good there. And Golden State will go the other way with it. To the inside, Curry. A beautiful reverse layup. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
Well, this guy's not just an outside shooter. I mean, we most identify Steph Curry as the greatest shooter in the NBA right now, but gets inside there. That's pretty.
Now here's Leonard. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Not going to go that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. The arrival, certainly, of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
Gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
You know, I like the confidence that they've shown here early on.
They're working together so well, and there's a level of certainty that comes from trusting one another.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Toronto right now, Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. Leonard and Ibaka are the forward pairing. And it's Gasol at the 5 spot. So it's Toronto now after the Warriors pick up 3. Here's Lowry. Gasol passes to Ibaka. That 3 off the mark. McKinney kicks to Livingston, and he slams it one-handed.
Well, he might be a point guard, but don't sleep on the vertical of Mr. Sean Livingston. You're talking about a big-time athlete.
Outside Lowry. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Ibaka, no luck. The Warriors leading. Here's McKinney. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Toronto. Powell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. And Golden State also making a change. Bell's checked in. Now, here is Bell. Looney passes to Cook. From about 19 feet and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
This offense just continues to impress.
Leonard with the ball. To halt the run, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They found their rhythm in the second quarter and have to be feeling good here at the break, holding on to that 4-point lead. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, I think to shoot a high percentage, your offense has to be in sync. And in the first half, those guys were sharing the basketball, playing for each other. Now it becomes a matter of being consistent at it.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
This second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce, period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Doris, statistically, today's game is picked apart by so many different ways. But for you, what are the statistical areas that you are most interested in?
Well, I think one of the things that can be undervalued, particularly from the defensive side of the ball, are things like deflections or charges taken or even shots contested. And I say those things, Kevin, because deflections force an offense to restart. Charges taken gets a possession for your team. And shots contested affects, obviously, the field goal percentage of the team you're guarding. So it's all of those little defensive stats that you really have to track and be monitoring to understand the value that they have on winning.
Very interesting. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Thompson and Iguodala make up the perimeter. Green and Bogut the defensive big man. And it's Curry in at the one spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, Kyle Lowry is a player who has worked his way to stardom. He says, I still feel like I can be better. I'm never satisfied. My team is good, but I think the best I can be is a champion. There is no other goal in basketball. Guys?
D.A., that's how you truly create a legacy. Now Curry, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Good work defensively by Lowry. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
Green finds Curry. Back to Green. The pass to Bogut. 5 to shoot. Here's Thompson. Green with the rebound. Can't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Warriors on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Lowry out there with McCall. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Green. The shot will not fall. Lowry against Curry. Pass to McCall. Outside Leonard. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Green kicks to Curry. Over Lowry. Curry's shot is off.
And really, for some reason, just not a big part of their offense today. Hard to get into a rhythm when you're getting so few opportunities at the rim.
13 feet away. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Passes it to Leonard. Over Iguodala. Leonard with the bucket.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Now here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. Clock at 6. From the low block. McCaw grabs the miss.
The only way he doesn't finish is if the defense gets in his face. Nice job.
Leonard on the wing. Over Iguodala. And it's Leonard missing. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Curry against Lowry. Curry looking around. Shoots it up. Good!
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
And the Raptors call time here. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Steph Curry.
And he's had a very good night shooting the basketball. A little over 50% from the field, and a lot of those shots have come against some tight D. That shows the level of his focus and consistency.
The 3 from Leonard gets it to fall. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Look, Andrew, your team likes to play with pace. How hard is that on a guy like you?
It is, but I mean, our guys do such a great job of finding me, so I know if I run the floor and set a good screen and roll to the basket, I'm going to have easy opportunities to score, and that's the tempo we want to play at, and I think that's why I won the game.
Yeah, I know you have to keep your head on a swivel when you're playing a team like this. Congratulations, Andrew. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.